and my brother come down, everybody gonna shut up and like they ain't never said that. You did.
After this, let's meet.
I'm not.
Let's meet.
You threatening? Oh, you threatening now? You threatening now? In front of the cops? Really? You gonna threaten in front of the cops? And y'all ain't gonna do nothing about him threatening people?
Hell no, they ain't.
Really?
Because Troup County ain't gonna do nothing.
You gonna sit there and
Believe me, they come to our fucking house all the time for nothing.
No.
The same one is the one I talked to about the house, and his lazy ass couldn't even get nobody to come out of the house. Hell no, I know who it is now. I got freedom of speech and record.
The fact that y'all just let him threaten us and y'all just gonna stand there and let him get away with it. Really? Troup County Finance will be there tomorrow.
Troup County sorriest.
Oh, damn.
That's fine.
I don't.
Everybody will like they ain't nothing happened. Oh, it's my fault, man. Please, beat it. Beat it.
They got something going on over there too. Y'all just. Yo.
No, that's not that. I'm in Deanna's van. I promise I can go on. They want down. Down. Do your thing.
That's why you were fucking giving them my truck.
Of course, she'll take up for a dog. Like my mama take up for her.
That mark's been there. All these marks have been there all my life.
They want to say I hit them. How can I hit them when they knock my damn car? When they knock my damn window out, they hit me.
And whenever y'all get to this
When
side,
they
I'll
stop,
tell y'all.
down this thing, they don't want me to get in front of them, so they hit your car. Because they didn't want me getting in front of them.
She came flying across traffic.
Y'all was stop. Y'all was
She
completely
came flying
stop. It was a
across
whole
traffic.
gap in between.
Shut up, arguing. You're not blessed.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
God. Did you see me at the courthouse?
That's some kind of major for you. That's the same major I talked to. He was supposed to have him coming out of the house, but he didn't. They never came.
That's Tim McGlamber's daughter right there. That's his ex-wife right there. I know all of them. We'll see him again. We will. That's Tim McGlamber's daughter right there.
Why are you worried about my dad, first of all? Leave my daddy out of it.
I know you.
Leave my dad out of it. I'm going to tell you something. I swear for God. Today is the day. Today is the day. Leave him out of it.
Keep arguing. Keep arguing amongst yourself. Make everybody here to jail.
Why? Because she can make threats and you ain't going to do nothing?
Hang
Oh. Yeah, right.
I wasn't even saying nothing to them, but they had no right. Hang
I'm
on.
going to tell them the same thing, okay?
That's fine.
Just know I'll be
But
there
they had
making a
no right
complaint
bringing my
against you
dad into this
and
and my
everybody
dad
else
here.
for letting her do it.
Dad would say, hit the
They're sitting here making threats, dude. Really? But don't bring my dad into it.
It's just Troup County's finest. They don't ever do nothing. They come out to your house and tell you something that's the whole complete lie.
I can't afford to get both of y'all out. The other people are just trying to. I can only afford to get one.
And that's the one goddamn push to push.
And get your car.
Sorry.
I know. They got no business bringing you into it. But that's the reason why he's hitting because when y'all got
It's not, she got it. Y'all can fight it.
to get everybody got to do is
At least my dad. At least my dad was good enough to get fucking clean.
And I'm not.
Because we don't want to throw any charges.
She got in my face and was trying to act like she was gonna hit me.
Right.
And
No decisions have been made. We're just trying to get everybody calmed down to where we can figure out
Right.
what we need to figure out, make a report,
Right.
and then we go forward. I mean, everything doesn't happen like that.
So let me ask you a question.
What?
How can she make a threat and then y'all don't do nothing about it?
I can't hear anything because everybody's screaming.
When she sits right there, it is on. I got it on camera now, saying that.
that's fine.
Hold on, see, that's the problem. It's Troup County's problem. You don't listen. I know who she is, and I'll find. We'll meet again. That's a threat.
that is what she said.
Okay, and what I'm saying.
But you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Oh, and you're
Why?
not-
Because you're Troup County.
You're not listening to me.
Why should I? Because you're not gonna do nothing about it.
But nobody was.
I got proof.
They're waiting to do
That's what I said. We are trying to calm everybody down so we can hear what's going on, so we can make decisions as far as
Okay.
everything else. We haven't left anything.
But the boys,
Y'all are holding up
nobody
traffic,
was
you know.
yelling.
There's a
That's my
threat,
thing.
then it's something we can address. But right now, we're trying to get
But you're not going to address it. You're Troup County. You're not going to address nothing.
everybody to calm down and talk to us.
But you
Let them go.
I'm trying to calm down and talk to you.
Hey,
But,
go!
See, everybody's
Okay.
Nobody was yelling.
It's okay, y'all.
When he sat
oh, it ain't okay either.
to meet up with us later and handle it then. You were standing
Better.
right there.
There was a
when
whole
he said it.
conversation going over
It
there.
doesn't matter. He has no right
It
to
doesn't
threaten
matter. I
us.
didn't listen to what they said.
But you listen to what they say, right? You haven't even come over here and talked to the people, right? Exactly. My point.
I think she's just being mediator right now, trying to keep everybody cool and calm. Nigga, he was gonna go talk to his sergeant.
He's the major. The ball head.
Well, I know the little short one right there.
I have the label all over my head.
Not anything because he knows.
Well, I'm just wondering how many people I know that's going to be seeing all this. That's all me.
My point is, they didn't have to bring my dad into it. Yes, my dad was on drugs. Yes, my dad was all over the newspaper. But you know what? He was damn sure good enough to get fucking clean.
But they didn't have to bring that
That
up.
boy out there right now is messed up.
And like
his mouth and all.
But
Right,
to sit
but like I
there and
told
go
you.
like this and say, oh, that's Tim McGlamor's daughter, you know, the one that did this. Okay, but at least he was damn sure good enough to get fucking clean.
They're just trying to stop.
That's why I said she wanted to get a rise out of it because she knows that's a touchy subject. But like I told him, like I told the cop, I said I know they were behind me because they didn't realize if they had their brakes on. I had to reflect it back onto them. And
Stepdad's truck.
if they get in my car, they can still see that my mirrors, everything were still turned to reflect it back on them. And that was before they even got out dancing because I did that and then I told them, I said, hey, look, them girls back there, they're stopped and they're doing the dance because I was doing it driving.
And you know what did it matter if they were out dancing?
What did that mean?
Because I made the comment, I said, that girl's trying to jerk in. And then I looked and I said, Mama, she's too close to your car. And by that time, that's when I heard something hit and I was like, because like I told them, I'm not going to lose the accident because I've already went through this with West Point. West Point got bribed to put on the police report that nobody was at fault when the man was at fault. So now I'm having to go through the court system to get it straightened out. And mine was a head-on collision on my end because he was on his phone. And I'm in a back brace. My back is broken. My knees are messed up. And I'm all types messed up from it. I'm even scared to drive. That's why I got scared of this.
But my thing is would you not, if you're trying to squeeze in, would you not have waited till there was room to squeeze in? I mean, can you not obviously tell that there's not no room to squeeze in?
And the thing is, I don't think it was really but one other vehicle that was behind me. So why couldn't she have waited?
So she was getting impatient.
I mean, but obviously you could tell, I mean, there was no room to be getting through. Do it? No, I think that had already been done.
But that was really, first of all, fucking childish for you and your son to get on the back of that car and sit there and basically put a fucking label on my head.
Exactly. I mean,
Really?
just don't even say nothing. Just,
I know I look like him. I can't help it.
no, you don't.
And you don't want to be like that. That's the thing. Look,
I
you
went
be
to
the
job
bad guy.
for while he was on drugs. And he was my reason why I went to job before he got my shit together. And then when I got out, that's when he got out of rehab and now he's all chunky and everything because he got caught. So yes, I understand that my dad was on drugs. I understand that. But he got clean. It's my aunt? No, she's not. But that's still my family. It'll always be my family. Don't do that. Because what if it was your family?
I'd seen him out there when we were out at the lake and stone and stuff back out there.
Exactly.
Soulful, you know, trying to talk to jazz about like she's so bad. And that just, anyone who has to fake their own language, they have no strength.
And that's like,
They have no
her
inner
mama's
strength
standing
at
over there
all.
talking about, she didn't spit in your face. My daughter ain't like that. Then bitch, you don't know your daughter. Excuse my English, but you don't.
Their mother come up not even knowing what's going on.
And jumping on people.
Because you're not going to call my daughter a bitch. And then you're going to call me a bitch. That's not wouldn't have hit me.
She got a whole purpose, you know.
If she would have hit me, I would have just dropped to the bone ground. Because
Oh yeah, made it. I went out too.
she doesn't stab me. I'm on disability and I got a bad back and I had open heart surgery, so yeah,
Yep.
go ahead. Hit me, I'm falling to the ground. Because then you will get arrested. I'm talking about stop recording. That's their freedom of right to do it.
First Amendment.
Who said to stop?
The mama.
When she was over there getting him in the face, talking about stop.
Well, you see, I just ignore him. I just keep on going. That's what you
Yeah.
have to do with stupid people. You just ignore them.
And then she
Yeah.
went
Do you
over,
have the insurance card for this, or is it in here?
It should be in there. I told you to put it in there.
and then she thinks that
Oh, you're her mama.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I wasn't going to do it then. Does she open her mouth? That was a good witness. I have the video.
Exactly.
And I do have the video.
I mean, you
She
still
does
got
have
the
the
video
video. She
regardless.
Wish you would remember. Y'all was driving, but y'all was videoing it. I didn't video it. She videoed it from 2 cars back.
I was driving.
Sorry, 2 cars back.
I just heard the boom and I didn't know what had happened.
I drove her to a stop.
He looked out the window and said, stop, 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 because we didn't know who she hit.
I'll have you call Daddy and find it. You ain't got one in your wallet?
Mine is for my car.
Oh, you better do it because they ain't anything like West Point. They ain't gonna let you leave until you give them a copy of it.
Okay, I'm going to have him send us a
I'm
picture
telling you,
of
I
it.
done dealt with it with her. You can ask him. They were trying to tell us that they were gonna have, she was already gone in the ambulance, and they were gonna try to tell us that they were gonna issue her a ticket for not having proof of insurance. But her whole fund is paid in. Her whole fund is paid in and stuff after they rode. Me and him were trying to find it. Couldn't find it. Just Facebook. Laughing at Joe. I'm sitting there talking about Troup County.
Troup County sorry.
Right there, too.
Troup County sorry.
Is it in that copy of the insurance form?
It is what it is. The truth hurts.
Exactly. I mean, it is what it is. I know, sorry, I wasn't thinking on 15 minutes late getting out.
Nope.
I was able to get it.
What the?
I was able to get it. I was going to break his neck.
Well, at least it won't be that much traffic to get out when you get ready to get out.
No.
Good.
Yeah.
Somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Stay over there.
Exactly.
Frank.
How is that possible? Because if she comes around at Bougie, you would have already had people next door.
I seen you in the fucking mirror.
They keep trying to intimidate us and stare us down and talk about, oh, they're from the valley.
They didn't hit y'all or anything.
No,
No,
but
they just
we're-
made threats.
She got up in my face and spit in my
But
face
until
that
this
her
gets situated, I'm not
She
leaving
and
them.
her, they're witness because she
I'm not
called
leaving
her
them.
a bitch. And
She's
when I
pregnant.
told her not to call
I'm
her
not
a bitch,
leaving
she'll
them.
call me a bitch, and then she's gonna get in my face and start spitting. I wish you could get me because I had
And then the
bypass
fact
surgery.
that the
It
boy
would've been
and
over.
his mom
That's-
stood up on the back end of that car and turned around and looked at all of us and said, how about we meet up later and handle this when the cops ain't around? There was
That's a
cops
threat.
standing right there. And she go to my, oh, everybody was talking, I didn't hear it. Yes, you did.
Well, if you spit on somebody, that's a crime. And she spit on her, so
And it's,
Me and
yeah.
her in our face.
Yeah.
While she was talking to
And
me.
her and her
Really,
brother
she was
tried to
get
jump
me
on me.
hit her. And I promise you, this officer, if I wasn't pregnant, I'd have knocked that bitch out.
And then sitting there, her
I
and her
don't do
brother
yah-yahing back and
trying
forth. I
to
don't
gang up on
do
me. First of all, I didn't want to gang up on because I'm in a back brace. My back is broke.
But then just because you know us, don't bring up her dad. I mean, don't sit there and say that in front of him. I mean, 'cause
I mean,
her
yes.
dad's got nothing to do with this. Nothing.
Everybody
You should never
likes to
brought
do
up.
that because my dad was on meth and he was in Troup County for the longest, but he got clean.
He got very clean because he's fat.
So that is a sore subject.
But don't
Don't
bring
make
that
for
up.
it.
Because he's got nothing to do with this. Just because you know us, yeah, you know us from back in the day. I don't know your ass now because y'all think I've got nothing for y'all. The mom
so
ain't
let me
know
ask this: what we got to do to press charges about them, her spitting in their face?
You want to talk about
Yep,
pressing
sure
charges?
do.
Yeah, because did it on her and her.
And,
And the
I'm
girl,
gonna
and we
clear.
had
But the mama
to
said that her
pull,
daughter would never
we
do
had to
this.
pull is it your boyfriend? Her husband away because the girl was sitting there trying to swing on him.
But
I'm gonna clarify
the mama-
something.
But the mama says that didn't happen.
When I was saying Troup County sorry, I ain't there all y'all because I know there is a couple of y'all that jam up. But at the same time, you can't just let somebody sit right in front of you and make a threat or spit in their face and stuff like that and just not do nothing about it.
Like the sergeant, I guess it's the sergeant back there. He's sitting there laughing and carrying on with it. It's not funny, first of all. He sat there and made threats.
You know, the one right there sits in the office. Well, I've been
Yeah,
in
but
his
he was
office.
laughing over there with them about it. It's not funny. It's not funny at
Check
all.
on everything and advise them that y'all want to.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean,
I'm just saying with all this stuff going on, it's dangerous to be spitting in people's faces.
well, my question is, even though I'm vaccinated, but still, the question is though, is she gonna claim that she come flying up, and that's when she was trying to
watched
get
her
in?
in the mirror.
Okay, well tell me how, if she come flying up and you were trying to squeeze in, why you still way the hell back there and she's closer to my car than you are?
Just say message.
That means you were trying to squeeze in.
I watched her in the mirror.
I mean, she's still closer to me than she is.
Oh, here we go.
Right around the wood, wait. You know, it'll take me 2 seconds to get there.
She's a girl, but she ain't in it. He was afterwards, when he tried to jump on all of us. So bullshit me the whole time about the trip. I said, I'm not going to sit there and listen to these guys knocking the up. I got them lost breaking. I'm going to knock the fuck out of them. Throw their gas and ask them. Then you want to pass that. I'm only 2 seconds. Let's get up now. So it is now. It's going to take 2 seconds to get his ass off the ground. Knock him out. But it's not a heavy stick, it's face. I don't know, hey, I'm opening it up. They just take control of it.
Oh, is that what that comment was about? I just heard something with his daddy. Look, people trying to use that. Shit. Okay, look, I used to be then. Exactly. I don't think any of that's definitely. A guilty dog always walks first. Just never make sure.
My wife and her mama did by the driver, and y'all letting her leave before you can investigate it.
We're already investigating right now.
You investigate her spitting on him?
And now I'm investigating this thing. But it wasn't investigating on her. Also, it was you right there.
No.
All 3 of us. She was talking to us.
You see this, right? They're just letting them leave after she spits in both of their faces.
What's your name now?
Holly.
Why?
Yes, sir. Walden.
Makes threats.
5/19/86. 2414 36th Street, Valley, Alabama. 3685. 710
Can you please ask them to not speak to me? Thank you.
I mean, it's all right. Y'all really not going to do anything about them spitting in her face.
He's fixing to take care of that right now.
How? She's leaving.
He's going to write you a report and advise you on female.
It's not the law.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Don't worry.
It's okay. We'll figure it out. It's okay.
She assaulted her, both of them, by spitting in their face, and you're letting her
Joey.
leave.
She's fixing to advise y'all.
So what's your name and badge number?
My name's Mike Ellington, Captain Mike Ellington.
That's
Patrol
all I
Division.
needed.
That's all I need from you.
That way, when they educate the laws again, they'll know who to go
Okay,
to.
I'm glad you know it.
Oh, I sure do. First Amendment order. I know she cannot spit in her face and
It's
just
called
leave.
simple battery.
Yeah, so which is the arrestable crime.
Your warrant procedure.
There's cameras. There's footage from she recorded stuff, I recorded stuff,
Keep it all
but you didn't ask for all
for your
that.
report.
It doesn't matter. She shouldn't be able to leave after she spit in her face.
Just like it's okay for a cop to stand right there while we're standing over here, and her and her son stood on the back of the car and said, I'll meet up with y'all later to handle this when the cops ain't here. Oh, but you didn't hear it, but you heard everything else they said.
No, I did.
You did.
You probably know them.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm over it.
350 3339.
I was really just glad there were no kids crossing over because she came flying across this way when all the lines were going this way.
It's
She's lucky she didn't hit it.
ASHLEIGH. And the last name's Gazerro.
Yeah, Olivia said she saw everything.
Gazerro.
Yes.
What's your date of birth?
32794.
And what's your address?
554 Gray Hill School Road.
And your phone number?
706 415 5473. 5473. It's in there. It's all there's plenty of reports from Troup County. I'm just saying.
We've had some problems out at our house.
He knows. He's the one that's supposed to have that little drive-by thing happen, and they never came by.
Oh.
But yeah,
I
it's
sat in his office with all 9 reports that time.
Brother, you ain't never been to my office. I don't have
Okay, I have.
I don't have any.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
You don't work for the sheriff's office?
I work on patrol.
Okay. Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
The wrong one.
Sure.
Hopefully somebody look like him.
Right.
I know who he is. He's came out to the house before.
We shouldn't have done.
He's not driving.
I mean, they should have told her actually to roll the window up because I mean, you want to hear and let her stay and all this stuff.
Really not drugs. I have been out of your house before now. I ain't gonna lie.
He said what?
He said, I'm not gonna lie, I've been out to your house.
Like insinuated something like the first part. I don't know.
But you just said that no, you hadn't at first. But then you said you had.
Oh,
So which one is it?
All of this, you can see the rust on that. No, it didn't hurt our truck at all. You can see actually where she scraped it right there. No, that's been there. That's Larry. Yeah, she messed her car up.
So she got the man in the new
She got what she was asking for.
Yeah.
Backtrack.
Well, y'all, the traffic's clearing out.
Right. I said it ain't gonna take us as long to get out now.
Is it? Oh, they were looking at our tags. I'm like, oh yeah, they from Valley, and then was eyeballing me and Paul like it's supposed to intimidate.
Come on, we'll see y'all later. No.
That's the kind of person that will come and
That's why the Grange
Well,
Street
they
County got
don't
so
know
much
they're coming to
crime.
the wrong house. They come down to Valley.
Yeah, I gotta make a little request on that and let them know that we've done that. So
Yeah, because he kept eyeballing and kept like they were trying to threaten without threatening.
I'm not familiar with that. All right, ma'am. That's the case number for the report for civil battery. Here's what y'all need to do.
Do their job.
Shut up for a minute.
It's the same thing we do for all misdemeanor charges. We rise the warrant to.
Yeah, honestly, we were not trying to antagonize.
Get a copy of the report on Tuesday morning. You go to the magistrate court.
The last
if you
thing I
want
want to
to,
do is
swear
stand
to
out here
warrant
like this.
for
My
civil
belly and my
battery.
back hurt.
Don't say you didn't, but I mean,
I'm going to.
issue right if you want to, okay?
I'm going to.
I mean, it was worse on her, so I mean, she wants
That
to
not
best
embarrassing.
out.
I know it's my work.
Remember, this right here is case number for civil battery.
Yeah, it's not a
If you want to,
misdemeanor.
you can go to the magistrate court. First thing we do is do a copy.
Oh, I'm going to.
And it's not sex
On
party.
Tuesday morning. Tomorrow off. Tuesday morning, get a copy of the report.
It's aggravated.
Magistrate court. And this case number, we're going to court. Tell me you want to try to get a warrant for civil battery against the lady on the spit, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you have a good day.
Can I get one of y'all's numbers just in case we need it for anything, for insurance or anything?
yes, sir, I believe so. I've got everybody's information. I've got my diagram drawn up.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all very much.
You hold on to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
706 415